Hi there, it's Uncle Laurie here, back for another Shea video. It's actually Monday today. I missed out on my weekend or Sunday Shea because got a bit busy with barbecues and things. Anyway, we're doing it today. So, what are we doing? We're doing Master Soap Creations, which is a Night on the Town, a clone of Le Mail by Jean Paul Gaultier. Ah, yes, and it's a pretty close clone as far as my nose is concerned, although I don't have any Le Mail at the moment. But that smells pretty much like it. And what we're going to use with it? Oh, the brush. We're going with my Yaqi 26mm rainbow handle with the pony knot in there, the 26mm pony knot. This is actually the first synthetic brush I ever purchased, and still one of my favorites. It's a beauty. Just the right amount of softness and backbone in the knot. So I'll just stick that in a mug to get wet. It doesn't need to soak as such, being a synthetic. What else are we using? The razor. I'm going to go with something easier to use today. Going with the Henson mild in aluminium, so AL13 it's called. Version 2. You can tell it's version 2 because of the rounded corners here. And in there we've got the Nasset blade on its third use. The bowl we're going to use is going to be, hang on, I haven't even got it out. There it is. We're going to use the Yaqi brush black plastic bowl. I call them the Duke, plastic Duke. And I'll show you the ball on the soap, which is quite firm. So I've already got a scoop ready to go. I'm using a half teaspoon. From my past experience, I find half a teaspoon is best for this soap. And what we're going to do? Well, we're going to put a pre-shave on first. Going with our Cervetical first. Let's just wet the face. It's going down slowly, as you can see, getting down towards the bottom. Put a good amount on. It's a brushless cream. It's got a bit of menthol and peppermint in it. There may be a bit of eucalyptus as well. So we just put that on our face, rub it into the beard with wet hands. That's it. And we'll just leave it like that while we produce the lather, which we'll do right now in the overhead cam. Okay then, we're here at the overhead cam. We've got the soap already squashed in there. It's half a teaspoon, which is about 2.5 grams. And we'll just get our wet brush. Just squeeze with a couple of shakes, and we'll get straight into it. Alright, we're back from producing that lovely lather. Nice, thick and rich. Good scent strength, about medium. And before we get started, I'll leave the scent description and ingredient list of the soap, so for your perusal. It'll also be in the video description as well. Oh, I haven't re-wet the face yet. Hang on. Don't want to forget that. Now we'll get the lather on the face. Nice, beautiful. Yeah, good solid scent strength. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Beautiful. Lovely, rich, shiny lather. I don't know whether you could see it. Very nice. All right. Now I've got a 2 days growth, I think, because I had a shave on Saturday, sorry. You always get a nice feedback from this razor, which I need to put a bit of alum on. A little slippery. That's better. Very nice. Nice and gentle shave. I do actually feel the blade, just a marginal feeling of blade. This razor does have a little positive blade exposure, even though it's very mild. And that soap is really slick. Can't go wrong with Master Soap Creation soap. Wonderful slickness. Let's get ready for the next layer. We'll pass. Sorry for the washing machine noise in the background, you might be able to hear it. It's in the spin cycle at the moment. This lather is wonderful. Just put a little bit of alum on my fingers again. Now we're going across the grain, so we'll try and do it in the camera. And even though it's aluminium, I still use a light touch. You hear that feedback? Hope you can. I can hear it, even without my hearing aids. Oh, that's very slick. And Master Soap Creations are quite economical. I think it's $16 or $16 to $20, I think, for a 6-ounce tub, depending on the scent. I think this one, I got this one on special, so I don't remember the price on that one. Wonderful scent. I used to wear the male quite a lot. Back in my younger days, in my 40s, 50s. Which was about 20 years ago. It was when did it come out? 1995. Yeah, so probably I was wearing it about 20 years ago. Probably a bit less. I don't wear it much at the moment. And I don't have a bottle in the cupboard at the moment. I normally have one. Oh, this is wonderful. Look at that rich, creamy lather I've got. I'm getting no reaction to the fragrance, unlike the previous shave. So we're going south to north, against the grain, whatever you want to call it. It's basically south to north for me. Despite being mild, it's knocking it right down, which is helped by that small positive blade exposure. I don't actually have a heavy beard, so some of the heavy beard may not work as well. Oh, that's slick. Very, very slick. I would say it's slicker than sterling soap. I find the Nasta a good blade combination with this razor. See, most sharp blades like Nasset, Feather, even the Wismit is a good blade. You can see I don't need, I got the residual is very slick. I don't really need to put on any more soap or any more lather. But I've got heaps here, so we will. Just for the touch-ups. Let's feel around. Just under the jawline as I normally have. A little bit on the chin. Moustache is pretty good. Maybe just a touch around the corners. Yeah, wonderful shave. Oh, that's residual, so slick. Alright, let's put this touch up on. Look at the shine on that. It's definitely one of my favourite soaps, Master Soap Creations. I do have a little bit of collection, I think 6 or 7 cents, which is pretty good for me. Okay, along the jawline. I'm not pushing at all, I'm just dragging the razor across the face and just enough pressure to put it on the skin. Oh, just look at the residual there, it's unbelievable. I think this is an updated formula. I'm not sure whether it's a current one, but it's he does tweak the recipe every now and again. Oh, the residuals just phenomenal. Look, I can just slide my fingers over the face. You don't have to pay big money for a good soap. I use a little bit there, but we're not going to chase anymore. Ah, that's wonderful. Alright, we'll call it a shave. Rinse off. That's if we can get the soap off. We'll do a quick alum check. Absolutely nothing. Just slight tingles here and there. Just a few tingles along the side of the moustache area. Oh, that was a wonderful shave. Very happy. It's, the Henson mild and medium are my favourite razors, or one of my favourites, along with probably the Carb Overlander. They're basically fighting each other for the top position. So just rinsing off that alum. We don't need that on my face. And we'll put the leftover lather, which is beautiful. Look at this. Wow. And there's still more in the bowl. Maybe I should cut back from half a teaspoon of it. No, we don't worry because I've got heaps of soap. Look at the lather left over. It's slick as slick. Slick as snail snot, as they say. And look at the shine on it. And where you can see that in the camera. Well, we'll put that on my face, go and have my shower, and come back for the post shave. Oh, what a wonderful shave. Beautiful. Smooth as silk. Okay, let's get straight into the post shave. Starting off with Imperial Bergamot with some menthol crystals. Ah, wonderful. Nice calming scent. Bergamot is a citrus scent. I think it's a cross between an orange and a lemon, if my memory serves me correctly. Then we'll follow that up with Parasso Pre-Barber. You may say, well, isn't that a pre-shave? It is, but you can also use it as a post-shave. Because it's got menthol and eucalyptus in it. Good amount of menthol in it. So it calms your skin. And this time of year, when you're starting to heat up here, it cools me down as well. Okay, put some on the elbows, back of the neck. Beautiful. And then the final ingredient, we're going with Blue Stratus. More of a complimentary scent rather than anything that smells like the male. Wow, that's fine. Just rub it in my head and the hair. And that's a wonderful shave. Thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you on my next one. Cheers!